Hey Virgo, welcome to the Ferret Den, where we're keeping things warm and we're keeping things cozy. I am wishkotheferret, and your reading for this week is for April 3rd to the 9th. The only thing to keep in mind is we have a full moon in Libra coming up on the 6th. So if you're curious about how that type of energy engages with yours, go check out your favorite astrologer. I don't do forecasts on this channel, so definitely go to your favorite astrologer to check all those energies there. And the only other thing that I have is Patreon is launching very soon, so if you like my stuff, go ahead, like, subscribe, all that jazz. That way you don't miss updates about that, and you also don't miss content from me. That being said, let's just jump right into it. Drop into your heart space. Let the dust spiritually, physically, and emotionally settle around and within you so that you can determine which messages are for you and which messages are for others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for surrounding me with a protection bubble and for really helping me get through this reading, because already I feel kind of heavy. I feel kind of heavy given the cards that came out. So thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides, for stepping forward and helping me channel the messages for Virgo, sun, moon, rising, or whoever happens to be coming across this message and needs a little something for their life right now. For April 3rd to the 9th, please. You're upset. Oh my. I will have to say right off the bat that for those of you who are, like, you're upset about something, I feel like you really need to, well, I'm not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do, but before you listen to my readings, like, I should not be making, like, adding to the ick. I should not be adding to the ick. The intent is to uplift and empower you. So if any of my messages make you feel gross, or if they make you feel like there's no hope, then the message is not for you. You're, you know, like, it's just not for you, because that can happen, and I understand. And just bounce out. That's okay. But if you don't, I should be telling you things that your intuition already knows to be true. So, like, if this message is for you, you should be nodding along and going, ah, yes, that's me. And if not, you'd be like, no, and then, you know, moving on. So, oh, interesting. So what I have, your message is coming out a little bit differently. You have different stuff going on here. Something here that you're sidestepping. I feel like there's some heavy energy present this week, and if you're coming to this reading now, then you're already feeling it. It's not something that is coming. It's not a premonition of anything. It really is something that is happening now. Some type of heartbreak that you're dealing with, something that you've had to walk away from with the Eight of Cups. And with the Three of Swords, it's causing a lot of pain and suffering. This could have been something that just happened. This could have been something that happened a long time ago that you're still affected by. Either way, it's putting limitations in your energy, or the way that you're viewing it is very limiting, because you have the World, but it's reversed. So the World reversed is telling me, I'm reading these cards very intuitively here, it really feels like that you might feel that because of this loss, you no longer have access to the things that you once did, or that perhaps you can't take certain opportunities as this other, as like you could have if you were with them. Or this is just an example with, like, a relationship. For some of you, this is love. For some of you, choosing to walk away from maybe like a job or a project or a dream is kind of, it's frustrating, and it's causing a lot of hurt and pain because you indulged so much. You put a lot of work or effort into something, and especially with the Eight of Cups. I mean, he stacked all of his cups on this card, as you can see. He put a lot of work into making sure his cups were very balanced. And then he has to walk away from it. Some of you may want to revisit this stack later. And I'm not going to promise anything, especially with romance. I think we like to hop from reading to reading to try to see what messages are, like, what messages speak to what we want, not actually the things that we need to hear, or things that do resonate with our soul path. I feel like some of you might be tempted to turn back for hope, and I don't want to give anyone false hope here, because sometimes that's how love stories are written. Sometimes people walk away only to come back feeling stronger and better, but I feel like if you're walking away from something, and if you are ever contemplating on going back, there needs to be some serious consideration involved, because what you want, like, there no other sign is getting this, Virgo. So take, like, no other sign got these 2 cards, and immediately when they popped out, I thought, this is what Virgo actually wants. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Some of you actually do want another figure, like a masculine figure, regardless of what gender you are. Some of you want, like, more masculine energy in your life, and that's fine. For some of you, the Emperor just means you want your control. Like, you want your control back. Some of you might have felt like you didn't have a lot of control, or you didn't have a lot of freedoms in whatever situation you were just in. Some of you want, like, that power of yourself, that power to love, power to feel, power to do the things that you really want to do and be blessed by others for it, essentially. And the Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So this feels like you really just want to feel empowered. You want to walk into a situation where you feel empowered. This is what you want. This is what you want. This is attainable, but there are things you have to recognize first. Let me dive into the rest, because this World card, when it's reversed, it feels like that, like, this is kind of the center of your reading. It's not the main focus, but we have 3 cards on the left and 3 cards on the right, and it feels like this is kind of the beginning. The next steps that follow, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new opportunity. I don't know why Spirit just said Lamborghini in my ear. I don't know if that's a dream for some of you, or it could be quite literally just something expensive, or this material manifestation, some type of money that you want to be coming through. Some of you are manifesting this right now. Some of you have your eyes on the prize, or you're getting gold, or you want to go out and get some money. You can manifest this. It is within your power to manifest this. For some of you, maybe this person, if you left a person, this could be somebody who had a Lamborghini or something, or maybe you're desiring more wealth, and that's fine. But it feels like whatever you want, whatever your vision is, if you focus on the material, you don't always have to focus on the material, but at the same time, I feel like it will come should your intentions be pure and straight from the heart. It's okay to want to feel supported. It's okay to actually want, despite what a lot of spiritualists say, it's okay to want to look good and to feel good and to have nice things. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and I don't think we should be shamed for wanting nice things. It's only when we're not in a space of gratitude for the present moment that those manifestations become a problem, and that's how people have trouble manifesting those things. This is in a spiritual sense. There's many things in the physical. As we are engaging with spiritual energy, we also have to manage it in the physical. So there are many physical reasons why we could be limited towards certain things too. But Spirit is kind of saying the issue with the Ace of Pentacles, they said the issue with the Ace of Pentacles is what they're saying. The issue with the Ace of Pentacles is it's there if you need it, but it might not be everything that you desire. So really accepting this with gratitude and understanding. What an interesting message. I don't think I've ever gotten that with the Ace of Pentacles before. Your reading's reading strange, Virgo. I'll just go with it. I gotta trust it. Excuse me. You don't have to be worried, is what they want you to know. Sorry, I'm going to keep trying to talk even though I'm losing my... Sorry. Ace of Pentacles, there's just a little bit of an issue here of you are gaining something. I feel like you're going to gain momentum in the things that you want. Make sure that you are... taking what you need. Make sure also that you're going out in nature and getting a breath of fresh air. Something coming is going to be a breath of fresh air, or if you need to take a stress reliever, going out and taking a deep breath of nature's air is going to help serve you, because they're just telling me breath of fresh air. Something's going to come in, an opportunity's going to come in that's going to give you a breath of fresh air. You have to help manifest this, but understand that it's not going to be, everything that you want, but it's going to be some good help to sustain you in the moment. It's going to be maybe one step towards your dream. It's going to be what you need right now. Maybe not fully what you want, because you're right at the beginning of your journey. You have the Two of Wands. You are looking out. You are standing on a balcony right now, and you are looking out on the potential future that you could have. That's what Spirit is showing me. The image in my mind is they're showing me somebody standing on a balcony, looking out, similar to the Two of Wands, but the balcony in my head has a railing, and you're looking out, and you're like, I envision all of this to be mine. Is what I see that person saying. And you, Virgo, I feel like that's you. I feel like you're like, I know exactly what I want. I see all of this being mine. I want wealth. I want material. And again, you are a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart, and that is fine. You have what it takes. You're on a mission. So you have divine gifts that you are being led with. Finances will come, I promise, is what Spirit just said. And again, really connect with your guides. I encourage the last sign to do this too. Connect with your guides so that you can make sure that your intuition is sharp and that you are following this path, because I think especially when it comes to manifestation, we're really big on co-creating on this channel. So I'm co-creating my greatest future with my guides right now. I do listen to them frequently. You don't have to hear them in clairaudiently like I do. Some of you see them. Some of you record your dreams, and they're like, your guides give you messages through your dreams. If you are ever in doubt, Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette is actually a really good book. Not sponsored or anything, but since I asked, yeah, okay, so if this is at your local library, then you can definitely check it out. Or I think she sells ebooks of this as well. But, it's a good book. There are also many resources online if you don't really want to spend any money, or if you don't have it available to you. There are many resources online about connecting with your guides. This is talking about connecting with your angels, your archangels, your spirit guides. I mean, it's introduced with, let's see. They have a chapter in your guides' names, light beings, joy guides, animal guides, teacher guides, your helpers, blah, 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 animal guides. I mean, there's so many things. So many things. Definitely check it out if you're interested. But let me see what else we have here. So keeping in touch with your guides and making sure that you are understanding the assignment, basically. So whatever gifts that you are being brought to use in this lifetime, your angel guides and your spirit team are like, they want to get you on it if you're not already, because that's going to help you manifest your abundance. That's where your abundance is going to come from, is what I'm hearing. From your whatever gifts you were given. And this doesn't have to be spiritual gifts. This could be from anything. This can be and I mean, it's all divine in a way. It's all whatever you want to create. For some of us, we could just straight have the power of, we can create whatever it is that we want. Like, I'm a very talented individual, and I know that, yes, I'm given spiritual gifts, and I feel like I'm more guided to give spiritually. And I do have the power of choice to choose, and however, we all have the power of choice. But sometimes I feel really confused because I'm like, there's so many things that I can do, and I'm passionate about so many things. I mean, I've been given so many talents. So like, what do I do? And I very often become overwhelmed, and I kind of sit on my butt and not do anything about it. And that is my voice. That's like one of my vices. That's one of the things that I'm working on. But clearly I'm here doing something with you, so I'm doing something right. And that's just, focus on your mission. Focus on your mission, your purpose, what it is you want to create, and roll with it. Your guides will light the way for you. Your main focus for this week is acceptance. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. Your channel will be open. Your channel, I mean, I feel like it's straight, like your channel with your guides, your channel for your information will be open once you accept things as they are. I just hear tidy up your room. Ooh. Tidy up your room, tidy up your space. That actually helps clear up the communication a little bit so you can hear them better. It's like a frequency thing is what your guides are saying. Okay, well, I'm just going to talk as if, because I swear this message isn't for me. My room actually is, well, it could use some work, but it's not like an absolute mess. But for some of you, cleaning up your space is energetically going to lift the mood a little bit. And when our moods are up, our frequencies go a little bit higher. When we're in a state of lightness and joy is when we can easily connect with our guides. So understanding from a positive space that helps us connect with our intents more, it helps us connect with our purpose more. So accepting things in the here and now for what they are, really truly embracing what you have in the present and saying, okay, I don't like this, but that's okay. This is only temporary. I said this to the last crew too, the last reading. this is only temporary because you're manifesting. Baby, you have the power of creation here. You have all these opportunities. You have all these gifts. Like, stick to your mission. I'm going to write that down. Wealth is on the way for you. Like, stick to your mission. Stick to your mission. Stick to your ambition is what Spirit just said. Stick to your mission. Stick to your ambition. Let's see what else we have for you. We have, it's a change and transition card. You have Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Some of you, again, are switching it up. Like I said, you are moving on from something you let go of, and you are entering into a new opportunity, and Archangel Azrael is with you every step of the way. Interestingly enough, for those of you who are spiritually, like, in tune, something about your guide. So Archangel Azrael is actually the he helps those with the gift of mediumship, and I just got the chills now. So Archangel Azrael is actually around mediums right now who are because they help this angel helps souls cross over to the other side, basically. They are the angel for that, because death is seen as a transition in the afterlife, not necessarily, it's not death. I mean, consciousness still carries on, and, you know, we live multiple lifetimes if this is the crew that believes in that. But essentially the teachings of Archangel Azrael in the New Age concept, and from what Archangel Azrael to me shows up to me as like a huge hand that just kind of moves things and gives me messages that way. When I connect more with my mediumship and when I start studying mediumship, I do see him more frequently in my mind's eye. But he shows up to everyone differently, however you view, just in ways that maybe we might not expect to. So wait for a sign. Wait for your signal is what I hear with that. For the rest of you, shifting from one area of your life to another, or shifting your dreams, goals, a relationship, whatever the case may be, Archangel Azrael is helping you through this change at this time. Not just mediumship, but very good angel for change. And interestingly enough, 3 cards popped out for you to honor the full moon. They said something, and hang on. They said something, and I don't want to lose it. Something about, like, don't let these instances right now, don't let the past make or break you. Like, whatever this energy is that you have, work with it to your advantage. Like, this could make you or break you depending on where your attention is. If you want to focus highly on the negative, then it can break you down and wear you down terribly. If you want to focus on the things that you can manifest and create in this time of transition, then you will build abundance. That's just the message that I'm getting here. It's really down to you. It boils down to you where you want your energy to lie. And I know it's hard, but, you know, surrounding yourself with activities that you enjoy will help keep you in a positive headspace. So make sure that you're taking time to fill up your own cup too here. So again, what I was trying to say before that message came through, to honor the moon and to honor the full moon that's coming into our lives on the 6th. I want to make sure I got that day right. On the 6th, I pulled from the Moonology deck here. You have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. You have they're saying you will have freedom from want. So this is a Buddhist concept, I believe, but then that goes with this acceptance, this radical acceptance here that we talk about for the focus of this week. That's like your main focus right now is accepting. I just heard the word groupie, which is very old. Maybe not a nice term for some people who, I guess, perhaps you've focused too much, or you've put a lot of time and attention into one specific energy in your life and things got terribly out of balance. And now that's the thing that you're breaking away from. But luck is on your side in terms of creating something. Luck is on your side. Have faith in your dreams as well. Waxing crescent moon. This is such a good omen. This is such a good sign. I love this card because literally whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're bringing into your life, not only are you lucky, but having faith in your dreams is going to help get you to where you want to be. So believe that you can. Saying, yes, I can achieve this. I can manifest this. I do deserve this abundance. So viewing yourself as not only worthy, but being able to have it. Just try not to limit yourself so much because of this loss. if it was meant for you, it would not have left. If it was meant for you, you would not have been feeling like you need to leave. So conclusions are within reach as well with the full moon in eclipse. Full moon eclipse here. Conclusions are within reach. So again, if you're feeling like, okay, they just said change is coming, and what they're quoting, if you're feeling like you don't have a set direction, if you're feeling like there's all this nonsense happening and you can't find a footing forward, you can't find your footing at all, conclusions are going to come to you soon. I feel like your guides are creating a space right now in which you can breathe and actually have the time to focus on what it is you want to manifest and plan and move forward with. Because again, the Two of Wands, you're overlooking things, you're checking out the things that you want, and you are also like, here's me making my grand plan for what I want to do with my gifts with the Star card. But yeah, so let me roll the angel dice and see what else we have for you, Virgo, before I let you go here. 915. I'm going to pull from Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray. Your commitment to truth is creating windows of opportunity so that you can feel more in alignment with joy. Oh, one more time. Your commitment to truth is creating windows of opportunity so that you can feel more in alignment with joy. Okay? And again, that breathable space that your guides are creating for you so that you can kind of monitor and get your feet grounded before you move forward. You're kind of monitoring your energy and see, okay, what direction do I need to go to make this manifestation happen? And really just reaching that state of acceptance this week is going to be very important for you. But anyway, Virgo, thanks for allowing me to connect with your energy. Thank you to your angels and your spirit teams for helping me channel this message for you. Thank you to my spirit energies on the other side for allowing me to channel for you. And yeah, I just hope you have the best week, and I hope to see you next time.